a batter to it. It leans to the north,
Right.
and this wall abuts up to it. You've come down a dogleg passageway of cut stone. That is a hanging dogleg staircase, and you're looking at the south face of Building A in the second to the last growth phase. And this is, so you actually have an idea what the well-preserved exterior wall of Chavin would have been like. These staircases came down, they never reached the ground. They were dog-legged so that anyone coming down them was only visible right at the very end. And something that isn't clear when you see them outside, they were staircases not open to the sky. They had littles, and these were passageways coming down. From that place where the two posts are sitting, probably a priest or someone doing something would have presented themselves to people who would have been 35 feet below.
Kind of like outside.
Yeah,
Just coming
exactly.
down.
Okay.
Exactly. So this is, it's a fairly simple gallery. The ventilators here, we go niche, ventilator, but these ventilators go all the way through to other galleries. And the ventilation shafts to the south go right on out to the south face. You can see the light and day at the far end of those. I think there's actually one where hypothetically you could have passed light all the way through the long axis of building. And these ventilators go all the way out to the west face. And then this goes on again to the south face. They're partially blocked up.
Were these putting the building when it was discovered? Or was much of it open?
We wish we knew.
I just wondered how much debris managed to get into them after they ceased to be used.
Well, the 1945 landslide that hit Chavin, the big alluvion, filled up all of them again through their ventilation shafts, except this one. This is the furthest south of the galleries. Lanzone, for instance, was filled right to the roof, and it shot in through a ventilator this big. And it shot in so heavily, so fast and hard, that it knocked the line, it broke the point of the Lanzone and threw it forward. And Marino Gonzalez in the 50s re-excavated it and passed a block and tackle up through the sort of hole-like thing in the roof, sort of like this, and pulled it back up into place and set it in cement. Not such a great idea for granite. It's got calcic salts coming up through it, and they've molded it 3 times. 2 of the times they used impermeable, or what do we say, waterproof mold releases. And so it's not only got calcic salts coming up, they're in a moist environment, and the Lanzone is peeling gradually. So here's a project for the next couple or 3 years through the Reitberg Museum in Switzerland to do a stone conservation training program here in Chavin with the best of the Swiss stone conservators.